Welcome back to Dr. Pramod Udupa's Commerce Academy, your trusted platform for learning commerce in simple and effective way. So in our last class, we discussed problems related to arrears and premium on issue of shares. Today, we are going to solve problems on calls in arrears and discount on issue of shares step by step. So this session will help you to understand the concept more clearly and make it easier to score well in your examination. So let us start with the problem. Okay, the first illustration. The company issued 5,000 equity shares, 5,000 equity share of rupees 10 each at a discount of 1 per share. So it's a problem related to discount. So discount is the loss to the company. Okay, it is a loss to the company. How they collected the amount? See, 2 on application they have collected, again 3 on allotment. Here discount is rupees 1 per share given. Okay, how much given? 1 per share given. And 4 on first and final call. All the money were subscribed and money duly received except what? First and final call money on 300 shares. Here also arrears given. Based on that, they are asking to prepare different kind of journal entries. Okay, see the first thing. First statement is statement of share money collected for a reference. So what are the things are there here? See, first how many shares they have issued by the company? 5,000 shares, right? 5,000 shares they have issued. Per share how much? 10 rupees. But here discount given, so we have to deduct the discount. So that is why, so 10 minus 1 is 9 rupees. So per share is 9 rupees now. So how much share they have issued? 5,000 shares they have issued. Per share is 9 rupees, means total amount required by the company is 45,000 shares. So now see, first application, how much they have received? 2 rupees they have received, and 2 rupees they have received. In allotment they have received 3 rupees. See here, 3 rupees they have received, 3 rupees. See, one important thing is here, while solving premium problem, when allotment given, no, so if discount is premium given 1 rupee means, so that means 2 rupees goes to share capital, 1 rupee goes to security premium, including in that amount itself. But while solving discount problem, okay, so we have to take separately. We should discount won't included in this one. Discount is include ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ entire allotment whatever given in the question ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದಾರಲ್ಲ, entire amount separate ಆಗಿ allotment ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕು. We have to show entire amount to allotment, and whatever discount given in question 1 rupee, that should be shown separately. 1 rupee should not include here. And first and final call, one more is given how much? 4 rupees. First and final call is 4 rupees. So like that they have collected the amount. At the time of first and final call, 300 shares were not paid arrears. So totally how much money collected per share is 9 rupees, because 1 rupees is discount, so that is why 9 rupees they have collected per share. So now next statement is calculation of amount collected for journal entries, right? So why it is necessary? Because to write this one to directly amount, so this one is necessary. That's why we are preparing this table. So it consists of what? Particular due, received, arrears, adjusted or refunded amount. So first thing, application, right? Application, application money received. How much received? See, 5,000 shares are there, 2 rupees there we are receiving. So that is why 5,000 into 2, 10,000 rupees we are receiving. So entire amount transferred to share capital. Yeah, entire amount is transferring to share capital. So 5,000 into 2, 10,000. So next go to allotment. While allotment is important thing, here we have to divide. Allotment, first due. How much due? 5,000 into 3 rupees. See, 5,000 into entire 3 rupees. Share allotment due is 5,000 into entire 3 rupees due. Okay, that is 15,000. 15,000. Okay. Then discount how much? 1 rupee. 5,000 into 1. 5,000 into 1. So how much? 5,000. Entire amount 5,000. So totally how much due? 20,000 due. 20,000 due. Okay. So, but at the time of receiving amount here, only how much allotment allotted there, that only we have to receive. We should not include discount here. Discount is a loss to the company. That is why we should not include while receiving the amount. But while calculating premium, we have to collect entire amount because it becomes a profit to the company. So here while discount, so we should not include discount. Remaining amount 15,000 to be collected and no arrears are given. And next goes the first and final call. In first and final call, how much? 5,000 shares into 4 rupees. 5,000 shares into 4 rupees. So how much amount? 20,000. But while receiving, how much arrear? 300 is arrear. 5,000 minus 300 is how much? 4,700. 4,700 into how much per share? 4 is 18,800. Amount is collected, and 300 is the arrears. So 300 into 4 is 1,200 arrears. So based on this, we have to prepare a journal entry. So journal entries in the books of for the year ended. Company and date is not given, so that's why I have not entered here. So what is the format? Date, particular, LF, debit and credit. This is the format of journal entry. So now let us start the entry now. So first, who receives the amount? Bank receives the amount, right? So bank account debit to equity share application account. Bank account debit to equity share application account. How much amount received? 10,000. So amount collected is 10,000. 10,000 received, right? What is it being now? So being equity share application money received on how much share? 5,000 shares at rupees 2 per share. Rupees 2 per share. Now next, this amount to be transferred to share capital, right? So equity share application account debit to equity share capital account. How much transferred? 10,000 rupees transferred. So 10,000, 10,000, right? What is it being? Being equity share application money transfer to equity share capital account. This is the second entry. Next one is allotment. This is important now. Say while allotment is a loss to the company. So that is why first start with the share allotment account debit. Share allotment or equity share allotment account debit. How much amount? 15,000. See here, 15,000 due amount. 15,000. Discount on issue of share account debit. This is last. That is why I am writing in debit side. So how much amount? 5,000. See here, 5,000. Separately I have written 5,000. Discount on issue of share. To equity share capital account. Equity share capital account. Total amount due is 20,000. Total amount due is 20,000. So 20,000 being equity share allotment money due on. Allotment money due on how much share? 5,000 shares at rupees 4 per share. 3 plus 1 4, no? at rupees 4 per share, at rupees 4 per share. Next, receiving entry. Who receives it? Bank. Now, bank account debit to equity share allotment account. Equity share allotment account. Only allotment money has to be received. You should not include discount here. So that is why 15,000 only I am writing here. So 15,000 being allotment money or equity share allotment money received. Next, move on for next entry, call money, right? Equity share first and final call account debit to equity share capital account. What is the amount due? 20,000 rupees due, right? So 20,000, 20,000, 20,000, 20,000 being equity share first and final call money due on how much share? 5,000 shares at rupees 4 per share, at rupees 4 per share. Next, receive entry, right? Bank account debit, how much? 18,800 to equity share first and final call account also 18,800. See here, 18,800, 18,800, right? 4,700 into 4. Being equity share first and final call money due on how much share? 4,700 share at rupees 4 per share. 4,700 shares at rupees 4 per share or 4 each. Next, last entry for calls in arrears. Calls in arrears account debit 1,200 to equity share first and final call account, same amount 1,200, right? Being equity share first and final call money were arrears on how much share? 300 shares at rupees 4 per share or 4 each. Like that we have to solve the different varieties of problems, right? Let us move on to one more illustration. See here, a company issued how much share? 4,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each at a discount of 10%. That means discount is not given in value, it is given in percentage. Okay, 10%. That means issued at 9 per share. Payable as follows. How they collected the amount? 3 on application, 3 on allotment, after adjusting discount. Discount here after adjusting discount, and 3 on first and final call. All the shares were subscribed and money duly received except first and final call on how much share? 200 share. Here 200 shares are arrears. So based on that they have to prepare a journal entry. Okay, first statement is statement of share money collected, right? It is for our reference. See, first we need to calculate how much amount is discount. Okay, see here they have issued how much share? 4,000 share. Per share is 10 rupee, no? 10% discount they have given. So 10 rupees value of per share. So 10% on 10 rupee means 10 divided by 100 means 1 rupee. So 10 rupee minus 1 rupees is equal to 9 rupees. Per share value is 9 rupees after deducting the discount. So now 4,000 into 9 rupees, that means how much company require now? Company require 36,000 rupees. from public. Like that we have to calculate the discount whenever they provided in percentage. Okay, now what are the things there? How they have collected? Application, how much they have collected? 3 rupee. Allotment, we should not include discount here. Separately we have to write equity share allotment 3 rupees, discount on issue separately 1 rupee. Okay, next first and final call, as it is 3 rupees they have collected. So at the time of first and final call, 200 shares who are not paid the money, that considered as arrears. So totally how much they have collected amount? 3 rupees, 3 rupees and 3 rupees, that means 9 rupees they have collected. 1 rupee become discount. Now next statement is calculation of amount collected for journal entry to simplify the amount of journal entry. We are preparing this. So what are this? It consists of particular, due, received, arrears and adjusted. So these things it consists of, right? So one by one now. Application, how much they have received? Application 3 rupees they have received, right? In application they have received 3 rupees. Here 3 rupees they have received. So 4,000 into 4,000 into 3, how much? 12,000 rupees. 12,000 rupees they have received. They transfer to where? To share capital. Transfer to share capital account. So next come to allotment. Here there are two adjustments. So one is allotment. So share allotment, how much? 4,000 into 3, 12,000. Then discount on issue, how much? 4,000 into 1. Separately we have to show 4,000. Totally how much? 16,000 rupees. But how much they received? We should not include discount while receiving. So only 12,000 they have received, excluding discount. So no arrears are given. So next first and final call, 4,000 into 3 rupees. 4,000 into 3 rupees, how much? 12,000. While receiving, how much arrears? 200 is the arrear. So 4,000 minus 200. 4,000 minus 200. So that is 3,800 into 3. So that is 11,400. Remaining is 200 arrears. 200 arrears. So 200 means 200 into 3 rupees, no? So 600 rupees is the arrears. So based on the above calculation, we have to prepare a journal entry. Journal entry is in the books of company is not given for the year ended, and year is also not given. That is why I have not entered anything. So see the format: date particular, LF, debit and credit is the format. Date particular, LF, debit and credit. Now first entry is application money received, right? Who receives the application money from shareholder? Bank. So bank account debit to equity share application account. Bank account debit to equity share application. How much received? 12,000 rupees they have received, right? 12,000 rupees they have received. 12,000. Then how to write being equity share application money were received on, how much share? Received on 4,000 shares at rupees 3 per share. 4,000 share at rupees 3 per share, right? Next, where it transfer? It transfer to equity share capital, right? So equity share application account debit to equity share capital account. How much transfer? Whatever collected, entire amount to be transferred. 12,000. Being equity share application money transfer to equity share capital account. Next one is important. So discount entry. So see, equity share allotment money, no? See this one, equity share allotment account debit, how much? 12,000. Equity share allotment account debit, that is 12,000. Discount on issue of share account debit, how much? 4,000. Discount on issue of share account debit, 4,000. See here, 4,000 into 1 rupee discount, 4,000 to equity share capital account. Equity share capital How much due? 16,000 due. 16,000, entire 16,000 is due now. So being equity share allotment money due on how much? Due on 4,000 shares at rupees 4 per share. See, 3 plus 1 is 4 no? At rupees 4 per share. So totally 16,000 due. Next, receiving the due amount. Who receives it? Bank. No. Bank account debit to equity share allotment account. How much we have to receive? We should not include discount while receiving. So only allotment money has to be received. So 12,000, 12,000, 12,000, 12,000, 12,000 equity share allotment money received. Next, go to the next adjustment, first and final call. Equity share first and final call account debit to equity share capital account. Right? How much due? See here. First and final call money 4,000 into 3 rupees due. That means 12,000. 12,000. Due is how much? 12,000. 12,000. How to write being equity share first and final call money were due on how much share? Due on 4,000 share at rupees 3 per share. 4,000 share at rupees 3 per share. Now who receives that amount? Bank. While the bank account debit to equity share first and final call account. How much amount? 11,400. 11,400. Right? 11,400. 11,400. So being equity share first and final call money were received on how much share? 3,800 shares at rupees 3 per share. At rupees 3 per share. Next, last entry is calls in arrears, right? Calls in arrears account debit to equity share first and final call account. Equity share first and final call. How much? 600 rupees, right? 600, 600, 600, 600. Next, being equity share first and final call money were arrears on how much share? 200 share at rupees 3 per share. 200 share at rupees 3 per share. Like this, we have to solve different varieties of problems step by step. Okay. Conclusion. So students, today we studied some problems on calls in arrears and discount related to issue of shares. In our next session, we will solve problems on undersubscription of shares, calls in arrears, and premium on issue of shares. Premium on issue of shares, step by step. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Dr. Pramod Udupa's Commerce Academy for more simpler commerce lesson. Thank you and all the best. See you in the next class.